Yes, I was instructed to make very brief remarks, which is really challenging when you consider the breadth of Ralph's contributions and achievements. So I'm going to make very brief remarks, but if you'd like to read more about him, you can visit his Wikipedia page. Anybody else in the room have a Wikipedia page? Oh, yeah. Okay. I do. So Ralph began teaching in 1960 at the University of Michigan, where he taught legal writing. The next year, he transitioned over to Chicago-Kent, where he proceeded to establish a very well-respected legal writing program of professionals, 3-year program. He directed that legal writing program for 14 years, during which time he was able to remove caps on those positions. Ralph is, I didn't know this, but he is responsible for establishing our listserv, our robust, productive, collaborative listserv that was established in 1994 following an LWI conference at Chicago-Kent. He's worked tirelessly throughout the years with the ABA, lobbying on behalf of all things legal writing, not just security of position for those of us in the field, but the standards that pertain to our curricula. He collaborated on the first source book for legal writing programs. He has been on the boards of both the Legal Writing Institute and the Association of Legal Writing Directors. He's been the past chair of this section. He has been widely and deservedly recognized for all of the highest honors in our field, including the AALS LWRR Section Award, the Thomas F. Blackwell Award, the Burton Foundation's Legends of the Law Award, the Terry LeClerc Courage Award, the Allwood Brill Award, celebrating back in 2011 when he was a young whippersnapper, 50 years in legal education. And he has been honored by Chicago-Kent with recognition of an endowed chair in his name. And so I just want everyone to wish Ralph the very, very best.
Thank you so much. I obviously am surprised. Surprises have been springing up in the last few weeks when it was announced that I was retiring after what will be 57 years of opposition. And believe me, I regret every decision to retire. I've really been depressed of grading my last exam.
We'll send you some.
How can you possibly feel depressed about grading an exam? I'm done. But I am, because I will never get to do that again. And I will miss all of you. Obviously, you are my favorites, as you well know. I love scholarly faculty. The dean at UNLV was a former colleague of mine and a brilliant scholar at Chicago-Kent. But I love you people so much more. There's no more, I mean, I've said this many times, there's no more helpful people when someone asks, do you have a syllabus I can use, a problem I can use? What do you think about doing it this way? What do you think about doing it that way? And everybody jumps aboard. I mean, that does not go on in torts. It does not go on in the other fields. I've taught 20 different courses. I assure you, I've never had anybody else tell me what I can, give me a problem that I could use in courts. And I wish they had this kind of the ones I gave. This has been a wonderful ride. I do also want to commend who really was one of the founders of legal writing as well, with the first popular legal writing book with Brandon White. And White seemed to have gone on to a decent career, right? Is he not a Supreme Court justice or something?
No.
But yes, that was the first book that I used in legal writing, because Marjorie's was, as was pointed out, it was a loose leaf and not available. There were no other books. There really were not any other books that could be used for legal writing courses. So I thank you all. I thank you all for everything you've ever done for me, both actual and just as comrades in arms. The battles are still, unfortunately, to be fought, and I hope some of you will take over the mantle of doing that, because it is so important. It is so very important. Thank you again.